For the past 2 quarters we have been planning and executing this study. Tonight we are excited to share our results. We wanted to use this survey to find out if students knew about sexual assault services, and if so, which services they knew about. For our research project we wanted to find out if students knew how to access sexual assault services. Today we want to share the results from the 120 students that participated in our survey. Some of the demographic information we asked included students' age, year in school, and whether or not they lived in Thurston County prior to attending the Evergreen State College. We expected students that had lived in the county would know of more services than students who moved here to attend Evergreen. However, when we started to analyze our data, we found that this assumption was wrong. We found there was hardly any gap between students who had lived in the county prior to attending Evergreen and students who moved here to go to school.
The next thing we analyzed was gender. We had 85 female students respond, 29 males respond, and 6 genderqueer people respond to our survey. While women were slightly more aware of services, our study did not show any large differences between genders. We feel we would have needed a larger sample size to tell if there is a correlation between students' level of awareness and gender. Approximately half of the students we surveyed said they were aware of sexual assault services. Out of the 50% that said that they were aware of services, only 29% were able to name a specific service provider that offered services. That means 71% of the students surveyed could not name a service provider.
Our survey results showed that first and second year students were least likely to be aware of services. While it makes sense that newer students would not know about as many services as older students, we believe working to close this gap is very important. According to the United States Department of Justice, 85% of sexual assaults that occurred on college campuses were reported by first or second year college students. That means that our survey showed that those who were most at risk were also least likely to be aware of services. Our study also showed that students said that they learned about on-campus and off-campus resources differently. Students said that they learned about the off-campus services they were aware of from friends and flyers. When asked how they learned about on-campus resources, students said that they learned about them at orientation at the Evergreen State College.